I just wrote an article about Ebony magazine because we were talking about the anniversary of it. But when I went back to my editor, I said, the conversation is always Ebony Essence, Ebony Essence. I'm like, what about Right On magazine? That one was for me. I'm like, I would be in my room for hours reading the magazine, that Word Up magazine, Black Beat, all of it. Those are the magazines that we tend to forget when we're talking about the magazines that had an impact on our culture. Do you ever feel like left out of the conversation at all when it comes to those types of statements that people are making? Like, this one is the one that impacted our culture.
It comes up sometimes, but it doesn't come up that often because maybe it's because the people are speaking directly to me that they do bring up Right On and what Right On has done. Of course, we could all use more exposure. There's no question of that. And I think that there are a lot of people who do not understand the significance of what that type of magazine represented because of the fact that they came along later in life. And by then we had social media, which gave them a different barometer as to where you can get news. But when I look at old copies of Right On and look at some of the photos, I'm like, we did that. We definitely did that. I mean, there are some celebrities that made sure that Right On was the first stop. They said they had to have an interview with Cynthia Horner, and they would do whatever it took to get an interview.